Okay, so going off last session we had, learning that the second mate Simon knew the mysterious Xanatha's work, who had dealt with in the past, had a conversation with the captain about that. I forgot what else happened because it's been 2 weeks, and I'm dumb. But Victor decided to go fishing off the side of the boat, and having caught something known as a Sahagin, the ship is boarded by a few of them. And that is where we'll begin for the day. So, everyone, roll for initiative.
I can't wait to be blamed for turning the raft as a Hagen.
Gotta wait for that list. Gonna wait for the
Oh, yeah.
initiative list. Gotta wait for the initiative list.
Oops, crap.
Now I roll.
Yeah, let me just do that again. There you go.
I feel like this is the opening to God of War on PS2. When on the boat and all the creatures come out.
Don't curse us. We'll have to fight the Talos or the Kraken or something.
That's fine. Okay.
Don't ruin it. Oh, do I need to roll again or do I need to import?
Yeah, I think you need to roll again.
Reroll. Maybe better this time. Alright. Want to send the results to the roll on the
Gotta click your token.
Yep.
God damn it. Gotta click the tokens. Doesn't count if you don't click your token.
That's just how Roll20 rolls.
Hey, I'll take that one.
Can I roll like 3 times for better initiative too? Like that seems like, you know.
I
Y'all
rolled.
should be changing it to the first rolls you guys have.
That's what I am.
Yeah.
So,
I rolled and then I rolled harder. Then I rolled harder yet.
Yeah, that's fair. So I changed mine, so...
oops. Stop being stupid.
Sorry.
I was talking to me. So I'm going to do these, since there's so many of these guys, I'm going to do them in 3 groups.
I already know this about.
I gotta click on another one. Then these guys need rolls.
Damn.
Okay then, so that'll start everything up. Mountain Blood, you are up.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go for the one that's closest to me here.
I think I'm up.
Oh, am I not scrolled up enough?
Oh, not bad. Oops.
Also put down
yeah,
your
I wasn't scrolled up
first
enough on the
initiative
thing.
rolls.
Yeah, so Andaris, you are up. I'll let you move back there. Mountain Blood, I didn't... That was my dumb.
Yep.
Yeah, but I actually did adjust mine to the first initiative rolls, and it switched back.
Oh. Weird.
Let's try it again. There. Yeah, you need to reorganize mines. My first initial rolls was 11. There we go.
Yep.
I am having trouble remembering if the damage I have marked off was still supposed to be off, or if we had a long rest.
Yeah, you should have had a
somewhere
long
that I
rest.
forgot about.
So, everyone should be back at full health.
Okay, let me just reconjuver.
Reset.
I don't even remember how you would have taken damage.
Whoa.
I don't know. It was only 2 damage, so maybe like bumping into somebody or something.
Either way, definitely would have had a short rest enough to get that back through normal means, so.
Those are your
Okay.
test tubes.
Really? Why not?
Okay. For all of you boys. Oh, look at your sperm.
Yep.
That's going to make some interesting sound in the background. Thanks, Mountain Blood's wife.
Yeah.
Right. Case. We'll pop Blade Song. And,
That's one way to kind of illustrate the male anatomy, I suppose. Have it illustrated like a little nursery. So,
Kajigger his AC bubble. Okay. He is going to blip over and take a swing with the scimitar at this fella.
Swing away.
Yep. Actually, check some quick spells. Okay, never mind. That kicks in at next level. Just regular attack here. Will be a modified 20 to hit.
That will indeed hit.
nice. Nice hit.
And that will for the 6 slashing damage.
Second here. I'm getting... mixed screens here.
Whoa.
Not showing you up on one of the, group one. Your character token's gone. Wait, just...
On my screen, I'm by the purple one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see the same thing too.
Okay, there we go. That right?
Yeah.
I think for some reason something got messed up and they got put on top of each other. So yeah, roll for damage.
Oh, I did. 6.
6? Okay, I didn't
damage.
hear you. Didn't seem to like that, but shrugging it off. Anything else you can do?
No, that'll be it for now.
Okay, now Mountain Blood, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna match myself up with this one like I was prior. And then I'll take a swing at him with my great axe.
Swing away.
24.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
With 7 slashing.
Forgot to mark this guy's HP. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
That'll be it.
Gonna bring up Simon.
Simon says.
He is going to yell out,
Oh, you going far.
"The sea fights for me!" As a, let me check the range on this quick. As an aura of lightning surrounds him. "10 feet, okay.
What ungodly power is this?
As he yells that out at the top of his lungs, which I'm not going to do to stop a peek at the mic here.
And do your best soft yell possible.
And he is going to move up to this guy.
Swallow him.
Whip out his great axe.
Wait, the actual weapon or
Yeah,
just kidding?
we'll just use D20. Let's see here. Gonna swing at him. Gonna connect big time with that.
I'm glad I know that now because I would have gone for Simon next. He's a good guy.
Gonna do a big chunky 9 damage to this guy.
Sushi's on the menu, boys.
And that thing also needs to make a dexterity check. As the lightning zaps towards him. And he is going to fail that miserably.
Oops.
And take an additional... Ooh, rolled high for that. 6 damage. And that is going to end his turn. Eric, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to pull out my bow and aim at this guy right here.
Okay, go.
Hold
Take
on.
a shot.
Hold on. Okay, so I need to do this. I'm gonna assume that misses. Oh, that's a 12.
Forget, do attacks go to defender or
Attackers.
attacker? So if you meet, if he has 12, you hit, right?
Yep.
Yep, then that'll hit.
Alright, perfect. That's 10 points piercing damage to Mr. Sahuagin there. And then, because I have this, and it is my first turn, I get to make an extra attack on him.
Ooh.
Oh, that'll
That's,
definitely hit.
Nuts.
29.
Wow. That's crazy.
And it's for 6 piercing. No, that should be. Hold on, let me read it real quick, because it takes an extra 1d8 of that weapon's physical, so another d8 on top of that. So that's 9 points of damage, so 19 total.
Well, to be fair, it was dead at the 6, so how do you want to kill it?
Ooh, nice.
The arrow shoots through, right through its neck, and it just kind of falls over dead.
Gasps for water that's not there as it falls over dead.
I hit its thing that keeps the water in it so it can breathe. I am going to take my movement. I'm going to move up this way. And just so that way I can kind of have a defensible position.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Okay, you see, so it's, Aurara's turn. She says, well, better get away from you so I don't get zapped. Moves to over here.
Oh god.
What did I give her again for a weapon? Takes a longbow and shoots at the, Mr. Green over here.
Was it Mr. Green in the library with the candlestick?
No, it's Mr. Custard with the garrote wire.
Well, her fight's off to a great start. Let's roll for severity on this. As the string on her bow breaks.
Ew,
Ooh, that's not good.
that's not bad luck.
Yeah, that was a very low on the 100 there, so that's going to end her turn. For some odd reason, you're in here twice. So I'm going to do group 1 is these 4 up here. This guy's going to come up to you and take a... Let's see what they have here. Gonna attack you with his spear. That's going to be 11 to your AC.
Who, me?
Eric.
Oh, gotcha.
You there, Wimpy?
He's muted.
That misses.
Okay. I mean, I figured as much, but... it is also going to try to take a bite out of you. That's going to be a 21.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And that's going to be 4 piercing damage.
Alright.
This guy, seeing the advantage of little Missy here broke her bow, is going to come up and try to spear her, which will be a miss. Then try to bite her, but gets part into a thick part of her armor and does nothing. Purple is dead, so he does nothing. Or light pink, I should say. Then purple attacking Simon here, getting upset that he got shocked. Also attempts to, as he blocks his spear attack away with his great axe.
Treat your body like crap.
And then blocks his bite with his axe handle. Victor, you're up.
Oh boy, here I am without a weapon. Whatever, shall I? whatever shot. Well, first thing I'm gonna do, he's going to throw back the fishing pole, so it's nowhere near combat.
The fishing pole has been thrown. Nobody is holding the fishing pole.
And for bonus action, he's going to use something. He's going to use this and summon his battle axe to his hand. And of course, his main attack action, he's going to slash at this unfortunate person who's in front of Victor and Mountain Blood. It's an unfortunate fish person.
See a Thor-like maneuver happening.
And what do I get?
That'll hit.
This is nice. That is 12 slashing damage.
Sweet. Nice.
There's just a nice little overheaded chop to the neck.
Yeah, he looked like he's not enjoying his day. Anything else you can do?
That's it for right now.
Okay. So it is your brother's turn. Attack my boat, will you, you creatures? You will pay for this with your lives. As he walks up to this guy, takes out his rapier, and yells the words, "Ignite, Ignis!" As his sword bursts into flames and he makes an attack on this first guy here. And yeah, holy shit is he mad. That is a nat 20.
Don't mess with that guy.
Yeah, let me pull up his sword again. Ooh boy. This thing is about to not have a good day.
As its head explodes on impact. Boom.
Just his face melts like that one Thor movie.
Oh, I'm die. Thank you forever.
As he basically just jabs this thing through its chest and just knocks it overboard as it flies over the ground on fire. Then uses the rest of his movement to go over and proceed to stab this little boy.
Multi-strike.
Hold, what the fuck? Yeah, he's mad. That's another nat 20.
Jesus.
First, I have my jerk-ass brother on my ship. Then I get attacked by Sahuagins. They've crossed the wrong person.
I am having a day.
Mountain Blood looks on, but
14, so that's 14, 19, 25, 26, 20, 27 damage. As he proceeds to do the same thing to this guy. Just blasts him overboard.
don't mind me just picking my jaw up off the floor in amazement.
So, next round of people, they seen that, they're like, okay, let's not go up there.
Just
Time to turn tail and run.
just delicately skewers it, dangles it over the edge of the boat, and like flicks his wrist.
So this one's gonna go up and attack you, Mountain Blood.
Right.
Going to spear you. That is going to be a 17 to your AC.
Yep. That's the one. Yep. That strikes.
It's going to be 4 damage.
Okay.
Then he's going to seeing your blood, seems to go into a little frenzy. Tries to bite at you, but he misses. Next one's going to jump down and attack you, Victor, which would give him flanking.
Oh boy.
And, yeah, he's going to whiff that completely because that's not even over 10. And try to make a bite at you, and that's going to be 17.
That beats my AC.
Now, luckily, he hits you with the weaker of his attacks, so 3 damage.
Oh, 3 damage.
And he seems to be getting kind of a frenzy looking at you.
Well, he's going to get a little bit more than we bargained for. A little bit more than you, as I use Infernal Legacy. As Peter just laughs. No. And he's going to get good old Hellish Rebuke. That would be this one right here.
Sweet Jesus.
So he needs to make a spell save of DC of 14.
And what's that versus?
Let's see. That's
Dexterity? Dexterity, right?
I believe yes, dexterity.
And that's going to be a 3, so I'm pretty sure that fails.
Take 2d10 fire damage at that point. Let me, since I don't see a little button for me to press, even though I got it on the thing, I'm just going to go do d10. He takes 12 fire damage.
The boat's not gonna catch fire, will it?
I don't know. I don't want to think about that at this moment.
I'm like,
I didn't ask how big the boat is. I said I cast Fireball.
To be fair, Victor was going to make a point not to say anything about fire, but considering his brother's
As
out of fire sword, like no
2 more jump up here.
stab him in the face.
And that will end their turn. Top of the round, and Darius, you're up.
Alright. I see them. Alright. I'm going to dance around behind this fella and just palm him on the back with a shocking grasp. So, let's see, melee spell attack. That will be a 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit. It'll be for 7 lightning damage.
Super effective.
Unfortunately, no, it is not.
Damn.
Does it resist lightning?
No. It's just not weak to it either.
Oh,
I thought maybe
Oh,
sea
not-
creature.
oh, you were saying unfortunately will not be super effective. I thought you said
Yeah,
you
it's-
meant will
it's-
not be 7 damage.
No, it's just you said it's super effective. I said no, it's just normal effective.
Ooh. Pokemon rules here. Oh.
Anything else you can do?
Yet.
Yet.
Okay. Mountain Blood, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna go straight after the one the one without the dot next to me here.
The colorless one?
Another What's that?
The one without any color? Okay.
Yes. The same attack as before with Great Axe. 14.
14 will hit.
Alright. For damage here. Looking at 11.
How do you want this thing to die?
I want to go chop its head square off and then kick it, and I'll Sparta kick it into the water.
Okay. It is now in the water.
Yay. Is the head still on the boat?
You kicked it, the head flew up in the air, or when you cut its head off, the head kind of popped up as it was flying off. You kicked it and the head landed where it was standing.
Yay. Another one for the collection.
Anything else you can do?
I think that'll do it, and I'll just ready myself for the next one.
So Simon seems to look at this thing with an evil grin as the lightning surge him around him. Has to make another dexterity save here, which it will fail. How much damage did that do again? Just a D6, so nothing special. Taking 4 lightning damage as he swings his great axe at it. Basically yelling, "No one messes with my ship!" as he kind of slices it down from his shoulder, neck across the neck, as he pretty much cuts that guy in half. As he yells out, "All right, who's next?" And that will end his turn. Eric, you're up.
He's going to drop his bow, pull out his sword and dagger, and start swinging at the guy in front of him.
Swing away.
Swinging. Noise.
17, gonna hit.
Yep.
That's for 5 piercing. Spins back around with his offhand on his dagger. That's a natural 1.
So how bad is this going to be? Let me... How attached to that dagger were you?
Not very.
Because it's now overboard, because you let go of it.
Shit! Oh well.
Womp womp. It's like, that was my mother's dagger. That's
That'll be Eric's
hard to
turn.
handle.
Okay. Well, now that she doesn't have her bow anymore and there's something in her face, she takes out her dagger and goes to swipe at this guy. Which will... He parries with his spear. And that is about all she can do. Oh, wait.
Did she get a
I forgot to...
bonus?
The flank will actually do that. I mean, it's not going to probably kill this thing, but it'll do some damage to it. Daggers are versatile, right? Just double checking something here.
Finesse, you mean?
Finesse, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that does her dex modifier, which does more, so. So she does 7 damage with her dagger. Green's not starting to look very good here, but
Nice.
that is up to the Sahuagins now, so. Did you take damage last turn, Eric?
Last turn, yes.
Okay, so yeah. This guy seems to be in a frenzy because you got some blood on you here. So that's going to be a 18 to your AC.
Yeah, that hits.
So you take 3 damage from the spear, and then he claws at you. That's going to be, yeah, it's just as high as last time, so... It's another 4 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the one here is gonna attack it. Keep it up on Aurora here. That will hit her. For 5 damage here. I don't have her AC on her health on here. Okay. Then it's going to reach out to bite her. That will also hit, as she takes an additional 2 damage. As 2 more jump up on deck here. One right here, and one right here. As you hear Simon say, "Yes, more for the slaughter." Victor, you are up.
Yes, I am up. Well. I see 2 Sahuagin in front of me. Which one was the one that attacked me?
Orange, the one below you.
So, with my weapon, I summon my hand axe to my hand, and go for another. And with my main hand, go for another swipe at the orange one.
Okay. That'll hit.
And 13 slashing.
How do you want to kill it?
Hey, I just want to land my. Victor's gonna land his axe straight into its head and bisect it from head to groin. And then with an action surge, he's going to turn to. He's going to. Oops. There we go. He's going to push himself even further and go even beyond, and swipe with both his battle axe and the hand axe at this sucker.
Okay. $14 will hit.
And 11 slashing.
Okay.
Followed by the hand axe, which is a light weapon.
That will also hit.
That one takes 8 slashing damage.
Yep, he not having a good day.
Anywho, that is my turn.
He's gonna... Mercurius here is gonna run up to this guy. You picked the wrong ship to mess with, and he stabs his sword at this guy. He is not critting this time, but it still hits with a 26, so... And he is going to take... So that'd be 13 piercing, 8 fire. Then he's going to stab at him again with the rapier. What are his rolls today?
Did you get another natural 20?
Yes!
I think he might be a bit of a tad nettled, as one would say.
As he basically just stabs this guy right between the eyes. So I'm going to still calculate this damage just to see how much he does.
I think he likes his boat.
On a scale of 1 to Captain Kirk, how much does this man love his boat?
Probably Captain Kirk level.
Considering he just nat 20, 3 monsters now, 3 Sahuagin.
So that's 9 piercing, because those were low rolls for that. And then 12 fire damage. As he basically stabs this thing between the eyes, and its head just bursts into flames. Sadly, he doesn't have enough movement to get to red-blue over there, so that is going to end his turn. Mr. Blue is going to then attack Mountain Blood in a frenzy because he's bloodied or damaged.
Come on.
That's going to be 20 to your AC with his spear.
Yep.
It's going to be 3 damage.
Ouch.
Then he's going to bite at where he wounded you. Wow, those were low. 8 to your AC, which I'm going to guarantee misses.
Yep. Didn't touch me.
So, red-blue is going to run up to Mercurius here. That's going to be a 16 to his AC, but that is going to miss as he goes to his chest, but seems to hit something beneath it as it rips away the upper part of his shirt to reveal kind of a... Let me check what this was again. Where's my book? Kind of a brass-colored breastplate underneath it. Victor, give me a perception check on that.
No problem. That's 21.
Yeah, not only is he using your father's old sword, he is also wearing his old breastplate of lightning resistance.
Cool. Dad just gave him all the good stuff.
Daddy's favorite.
And, well, that group is dead, so... Top of the round, Andaris, you are up.
Alright. No, he will elect not to get her caught in a cone of fire with burning hands. He's just gonna shocking grasp this one again. So let's see. D20. Where'd you go? There you are. That will be a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Will be 5 lightning damage.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Mountain Blood, you are up.
Okay. Shall lash out at Mr. Blue with my great axe. Hopefully, come on, 18.
Okay, how do you want to kill this thing? It's gonna die, no matter what you do. How low you roll.
Just a... I think just a... I'll disarm it, chop both its arms off, and then chop its head clean off. What
It looks to you like, huh? Right as you chop its head off. Anything else you want to do? Still got your movement left, technically.
Let's see who's still out there. How far would I be able to move again?
Whatever your movement is.
I will move.
There's just the red-blue guy down over by Mercurius, and then the four up top.
I'll be right up against Mr. Green there. That'll be it.
Okay. So, Simon's up. He looks at Mr. Red-Pink here, as points to it as like a ray of lightning seems to arc off his fingertips towards him. And he is going to fail that dex save and take 6 lightning damage. As he proceeds to run up to him and attack him with his great axe. That is a... let me see here. Yeah, that's a 22 to his AC. Where's my D10? Takes 11 lightning damage, or slashing damage. As he seems to yell out, "Bring it out, bring it on, shark bait." And that ends his turn. Eric, you are up.
Second verse same as first, but just slightly different. Sword, here we go, slash it away. Eat my sword, that's a 13 that hits.
That does hit.
Do my damage. That's 9 to it. I'm gonna come around and use a weapon that I can't drop, which is my fist with my claws. That's 10.
10 will miss, though.
Damn it. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, so Aurora here takes her dagger and goes towards this guy. Yep, that'll hit. And that's going to be D4. 7 damage as he cuts this thing's neck as it's grasping for its throat as it bleeds out on the ground and falls down to the floor.
That's hot.
So Sahuagins are up. Going to start with the one attacking Eric. Going to spear at you. That's going to be a 15.
That matches.
Okay. It's going to be 5 damage to you. Then it's going to reach out and claw you back. Yeah, that's lower. That's going to miss. It's only a 12. The one in front of Simon attacks him with a spear. That is a 10, so that is a miss. Bites for him. Also a miss, because it's lower. And red-orange behind Aurora goes for her. He is going to hit her. She takes 3 damage from that spear. Then he's going to bite at her, which also hits. She takes 4 damage from that. Victor, you are up.
All right.
So there's the one that's fighting your brother, and then the 3 up at the more front of the ship.
Well, if I could ask for a little leeway, Victor would actually take a moment to keep an ear out for if there's anything, tell if there's any commotion going below deck. See whether,
Give me a perception check.
'cause I doubt we're the only ones being attacked.
Ooh.
Let's see. I'm guessing without advantage, that would just be a 10.
Yep, because you don't have any advantage on that. You can't tell for sure, but you're not hearing anything that's from the commotion and the waves from up top.
No, but I finished that's quick then. So let's see. So let's see. Victor is going to run up to right about here, and he's going to use lightning lure and drag this poor son of a gun on towards him.
Okay.
Preferably pass through the other through Aurora and Mountain Blood's give him attack of opportunities as he does so.
Okay, so this move does provoke attack of opportunities depending on how you move them.
Let's see.
If that hits, I mean.
Yes. Must succeed a strength saving throw or be pulled to the 10 feet. He towards you and then takes 1d5 damage if within 5 feet. So he has to make a strength save. It just goes off. He just needs to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, that's only 8, so yeah. I'll say she gets an attack of opportunity, but it says a straight line. So,
Yeah, so you would be leaving her, so you'd still not be leaving, I don't think, would you be leaving Mountain Bloods? That would be...
no, I wouldn't,
Mountain Blood doesn't have reach with his weapon, does he?
Yeah, that
no, he
really
doesn't
doesn't
start
enter his,
pulling him towards you. No, he doesn't. He enters it, but he doesn't leave it.
Ah. In that case, at least
She
Aurora
will still
would-
make that attack, which will hit. Ooh, max, nice. 7 oh no, that's 7. 9 damage.
And as he's pulled towards within 5 feet of me, which I believe he should be at that point, you also take 1d8 of lightning damage.
Yeah, it's gonna pull him here, so roll for that.
That is 6 damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's not having a good day.
And that is my turn. Oh, actually, before we move on to the brother's turn, Victor yelled, "We need to finish these off quickly. They might be attacking the lower decks."
Aye, aye.
You both basically see Aurora and Simon go, agreed! But it is now Mercurius's turn as he stabs his sword at the last guy by him. Wow, finally a bad roll on him. That's only a,
It's only a 27.
no. I rolled a 2.
It's still only a 27.
Yeah.
He's not that high
Only-
level.
He only has the
Yeah, it's only a
plus
10.
20 modifier.
But he does get a second attack.
Of course.
It's another 2.
20.
Let me check something here.
This character was rigged. It was rigged.
These games are rigged. Check the East German team's pants.
So he's gonna pop his action surge because he's getting pissed off.
Oh boy.
I missed once.
What are these 2s? Why are they always 2s? Does someone want to check the odds of rolling 4 2s in a row on a d20?
Let's see. How
The
many-
same it is as rolling 4 20s in a row.
Well, that was a waste of his action surge.
Oh.
He didn't roll 4 20s in a row. I think he rolled 3 non-consecutive.
He rolled a 20, 20, really good, like a 17, and then another 20. So
Yeah.
He did take on 3 Sahagin and just ended their lives.
So with
Hey,
this
it's
guy's
okay.
gonna take a whatchamacallit, spear swipe at him and just miss against his armor, bite into him and whiff completely at a 12. So, Andaris, you are up.
All right. Seeing as Mr. Red Orange here is already getting bullied by 3 people,
Will we jump?
he's going to run over and assist with this guy. And,
Okay.
And just take a scimitar swipe at him. Is a 23 to hit.
Will indeed hit.
What is that? Yeah, 8. A 7 slashing damage.
Okay. Mr. Sahagin here is not looking too good. Anything else you can do?
Nah.
Okay. Mountain Blood, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to scooch right up against Mr. Red Gold over here. And attack with Great Axe. 19.
That'll hit.
And then roll for damage. We're looking at 11.
So how do you want to kill your third one?
Let's see. Chop him in half, right through the waist, just above the pelvic area. That way he just collapses into 2 pieces.
Okay. Anything else you can do?
Then shall slide myself over to the second to last one.
Yep.
So
Third to last one, because there's 3 left.
slide myself over, and that'll be it.
Okay. So it is Simon's turn.
Don't shock me now.
He just seems to look at it as lightning seems to like zap from his eyes.
Great reading.
As it does, the Hitman electrocution desk seems to like shock and just fall over.
Disintegration. Oof.
As he seems to run this way. Oops. There. Eric, you're up.
Third verse same is the first. We gotta swing the sword. It's 10. Come back
That
with
is going
claws.
to miss, unfortunately.
That's 21 with my claws.
Claws will hit, though.
That's 2 points of damage because that's offhand. So that's my turn.
Well, and she's going to take this turn to fix her bow.
Of all times to do that.
So the Sahuagin that's been bothering you this entire time is going to spirit you again, and that is a 14.
Miss.
Then he's going to try to bite at you. That is a 22, which I'm pretty sure will
Yeah,
hit.
That hits. Yeah, that one hits.
3 damage.
Alright, this thing's gotten through almost half my health.
Victor, you are up.
Victor, seeing one of his compatriots is in some dire straits, is going to race up. It's like race up there as up to where Eric is. 10, 15, 20, 30. So right about here. And he's going to cast Firebolt.
Firebolt.
19 to hit.
That will indeed hit.
Light him up.
That is 4 fire damage.
Yeah, Firebolt explodes on his back. Leaves a big searing burn on his back.
Hey,
It's really starting to... Oh,
sorry, I was gonna say, Victor's gonna be at that point seeing the attack go off. Actually connects. He'd be like, "Hey, big and ugly. Why don't you come over here and fight someone a little bit more capable, huh?"
he yells back, "Roll!"
Eric stares at you. Just stares at you. Oh, bitch, I can handle myself.
It's like, you don't look too good, buddy. I think you need a hand.
He like raises his hand that he clawed with an arcane blow. I got this.
Anything else you can do, Victor?
Hey, tossing an axe, that would be not a bonus action, that would be a standard action, correct?
Yeah, that's an attack.
Yep.
Yeah,
Unless you have
no,
some kind of
that would
feat
be-
for it, which I'm pretty sure you don't.
No, I do not.
Okay.
Hey,
So-
that's my turn.
Mercurius is up. He's looking pissed off at this guy. Get off my damn boat! Well, middle of the road roll, so it'll hit. As he does... Let's see, that's 10 piercing, 9 fire. And he attacks with the second attack. That's, 5 piercing, 6 fire. But it is enough to kill the thing, so. Filthy beast. As he basically stabs it through his throat as it falls down.
Noise.
As fire seems to shoot out its throat from the effects of his sword. Andaris, you are up.
Alright.
Last one you can see is the one fighting Eric.
Suppose we should probably give Eric a hand, huh?
Yep. So I can quite get there. Let's see. No, I should be able to just fucking make it. 'Cause I got with the with blade singing on, I get that extra 10 feet of speed, so 40 ought to get me there. Yeah. I don't know exactly how you little weird distance tool, but just counting squares, I think, get me there. Yep.
So yeah, it's the circle with the ruler next to it.
Okay. Neat. For that. So yeah, he is going to Noom his ass up them stairs. Eh. And attempt to slice it right across the back. Uh, 22.
Will indeed hit.
Uh, 6 slashing damage.
That is just enough to make me say, how do you want to kill this thing?
Yeah.
Uh, Imagine he's like running up on it just as it's raising its weapon for another stroke, and he just gets it right across the back of the neck. Not enough to behead it, but enough to just like cleanly sever the spinal column, and it just goes limp and collapses into a pile.
So you survey core the thing.
Yeah.
And with that, that will end combat.
Yay!
Hey, huzzah! Anyway.
Sushi menu, boys.
We're not in the woods yet. Well, we're not in the storm yet. I should actually say. We still have to go check below deck. There might be still more below.
Everyone give me a perception check.
Perception.
Here we go again. Perceptizing.
6.
A natural 20. That's a 22.
Nice.
And Darius, what'd you get?
Fucking with my character sheet. I cannot pop it out. This thing like I usually do, so I keep having to bring it back up. Perception is 5, so 15.
So yeah, both all three, Eric, and Darius and Victor definitely see this. Mountain Blood, you're kind of distracted by your glory of your fight, but off in the distance you see another massive swarm of them heading towards the ship.
Oh, fantastic.
As you see, kind of Simon is sitting down. Ooh, doing that takes it out of me. Are we in the clear yet?
No. And Victor just points towards the swarm of Sahagin heading our way.
See the Mercurius looking out. Ugh, this day doesn't get any better or worse. Let's hope this... I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Victor would actually go up to Eric, pass over his hand axe. So Eric would have actually it's like hand axe or dagger. Which do you prefer?
He just puts out his hand. I'm good, man. I got my claws. I got my bow. I'm good.
All right, and it's like apologies from earlier. Just trying to get him to distract him long enough.
Eric actually looks at you quizzically. Do you actually have a shield?
No, I have magic, but no. As he he's not stowing his weapons. He's getting ready for yet another fight.
I'm just imagining Eric doing the claw pop out flex. You touch the beans, you get the means.
So how close are these the swarm of Sahagin coming? Like about 5-10 minutes away, or
about maybe about 2 minutes. I'd say they'd be there.
Oh joy! I don't have enough time to go put on the rest of my armor. Joy.
At this point, you see Aurora going, "Sorry, Captain. I don't know what happened with my bow there. Must not have been replaced my string as soon as I should have. We're alive. That's what matters. Everyone, prepare. Let's go get below deck and prepare the cannons. Everyone, give me another perception check."
There was a manufacturer's recall.
I was gonna say, Eric, you have advantage on this one.
That's an 20.
That she
Yeah.
failed to heed.
He didn't on the first one. He does on this one.
19.
At least I'm pretty sure he should.
I'm going to assume there might be a dragon having some dinner.
Oh, look at this! All this fresh seafood. Yum.
I'm just going chop, chop, chop with all the remaining bits.
Sahagin, it's the chicken of the sea.
So yeah, you are probably right there, Eric, as you see another wake coming up behind that wave of Sahagin, as a gigantuan brass dragon head just pokes out of the surface and just devours the entire group of them.
The other white meat.
We don't have to worry about the cannons, Captain. Somebody just had some lunch. Perhaps a light snack? I don't know. He's pretty dang big.
I can see that. I'll have to get him another bottle of wine next time I see him.
Just a bottle?
He might be drunk hungry.
Glad I'm not on the bad side of that dragon.
Aye. So Vader's gonna go back and retrieve his borrowed fishing pole. Make sure it's still in good condition.
Yeah, you find it where you threw it. It's none the wear.
That was the whole point. I didn't want to.
Or
lose
none
that
worse
in
for
the
wear.
fight.
That's the word I was trying to get out.
A little banged up, but it's otherwise good to go. Last thing I want to do is piss off the quartermaster.
See, Simon is sitting on the deck, just kind of exhausted. Oh, man. It's a shame these things taste terrible. Although we'd have some good meat for a couple of days.
Oh, they're supposed to taste terrible?
He says with a mouthful.
I'm not going to stop you from eating them, but I'm not doing it, and I'm pretty sure the chef's not going to either.
As long as I got a fire, I'll grill her up.
It's just gonna be tossing the remaining bodies overboard.
Yeah, as you
That's
see
not even
them,
right.
they're all just being tossed overboard.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't have anything of value anyway.
Do
Unless-
yeah, before we toss all of them overboard, and Doris was going to kind of raise a finger, be like, do their scales fetch any sort of price at market?
Let me check. They don't think they had scales. I think they're just
Oh, they're like shark skin kind of.
yeah.
I thought they were scaly.
Well, I'm gonna do. Victor's gonna do an investigation.
Yeah, they're shark skin, so.
Okay.
Yeah, Victor's gonna check to see if they like pouches or anything before he tosses them, just in case.
Yeah, give me a investigation check on them.
An 11.
Yeah, I don't find anything special on them, so they more raid for food and other stuff, not gold and riches.
Let's see, teeth, shark. You can say shark skin. Hey,
If you want to take a couple teeth, they might be
useful.
useful for something you don't know, but
Just little knickknacks and bobs, but nothing of. I doubt it's anything of any particular value.
shark tooth necklace, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, look, this one had fishneck stockings.
Oh,
Say with that one, you can get about 15 teeth.
I'll take it as a trophy. Snatch that one off, then toss it overboard. Yeah, ship is without a corpse at the moment.
smells like fish. Oh, that was fun.
Do their spears look like they made them? Like they're
Makeshift
from,
spears made out of rock and bone.
Crude. Very crude.
So they crafted them themselves rather than stole them from somebody who actually knows how to make weapons.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, he might grab one as a souvenir. If it's
Go right ahead.
particularly gnarly looking.
They'd be, if you did want to use it in battle, be a 1d6 one-handed, 1d8 two-handed.
He hasn't the foggiest how to use a spear, but when they get back to the capital, he figures somebody might get a kick out of it as a, oh, here, I brought you a shark man spear.
Here you are, small child, for the daisy. It's this little small girl's spear.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Runs
pretty
off like,
sure her
"Yay!"
dad would appreciate that.
Run with the pointy end down.
So you do see a couple of crewmates bringing up a couple other dead Sahuagin from below decks, though. One of them goes, Had a few incursions below deck, Captain, but all taken care of. No casualties, cuts and scrapes, nothing major. Good to hear, soldier. Glad you were able to get the job done. I'll be right back as he kind of goes into that hallway there and closes the door behind him.
How did they get in below decks?
There are cannon portholes that they could get through.
Oh, right.
So, Simon, you got lots of Sahuagin attacks on this far out, or at least on this route.
Not usually, but I think our dragon friend may have had something to do with it. Who knows? They attack randomly. They have pods that move around. It happens sometimes. Not a common occurrence, but not a unheard of occurrence. Yeah, we are a little off the normal course we were going to take when we took the detour to Fremen's Island, so probably close to one of their pods where they hang out, so they took the opportunity, and, well, they paid for it, so. Usually ships this size are more merchant ships that are easier pickings.
Well, it was gambling, man. They brought either they took. Oh, well, so So nothing much to go by other than just horribly convenient for them, horribly inconvenient for us.
Pretty much. Well, anyways, I need to go take a nap after that. I'm gonna head to my cabin.
Well, now I've lost all taste for fishing. I have nothing better to do. But it's also going to turn in. Also, someone I better go check on the bard. Is probably still vomiting in his room.
1, 2, 3, not it.
As you hear as you're doing that, you hear your brother yell out, "Son of a bitch!"
I guess I best go check that out.
Maybe he threw up in the captain.
Therefore, only lucky. So, Victor would knock on the office door.
No
"Oh,
answer.
Captain." Well, I'm not going to question that.
Because he's
Sounds like
it can't sound like it came further back from just in that little hallway. Are you knocking on his cabin door or the door to here?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I need to actually go here to his
Yep.
actual office. So okay, so Victor would enter in, go check by the door, see if he can pick up anything before entering.
Okay, so basically, like listening in there?
Yeah.
I'm respecting your authority as captain, but asserting mine as your brother by coming in anyway.
Pretty much.
Basically, you hear him muttering, "Oh, they broke into my room when I was distracted by the ones on deck. Ugh! Who is it?
Oh. Who do you think?
What do you want?"
So what did they take?
My wine.
Oh, those damnable curs. We'll certainly have to do something about it, I'm sure. But is that all? No important documents, no records, no maps.
Fortunately, they are still in their locked cabinet, so...
Well, if you don't mind, since nothing of, well, terrible of military value was taken, I'm gonna go check on the crew. I'm gonna go check on the passengers, make sure nobody else got robbed.
Burgled.
Shame about the wine, though.
They left some. Although it's the one I wish they took, but yes, that's fine.
It's like, oh, hopefully they let the stuff you gave. They let the stuff you gave us. Bye. And then he just trots back downstairs. Anywho, so if anyone else wants to jump in while I get my token over to the other side of the ship.
Okay, so yeah,
Go for
anybody
it.
else want to do anything?
He doesn't have anyone specific to check on, but Andaris would also head below deck and just kind of wander around.
Okay, yeah, your
Checking
mic went a
out
little
folks.
robotic there, but it seems to have corrected itself. But yeah, I got the gist of it.
Yeah, he's just going below deck to check on things generally.
Few kind of spots where you see some clearly Sahagin blood, because it's a different color than normal blood, a little darker spots over there where like a couple of the fights took place. See a couple people getting some just basic first aid, nothing too bad, a couple bites, couple minor spear scratches, stuff like that, but not, like I said, nothing life-threatening that little magic wouldn't fix, or just a good night's rest. So
It,
but nothing else you notice seems to have happened.
it,
Losing you again.
he might just head to his bunk then.
Okay.
So I think about this time, Victor would be in the mess hall.
Yep.
Probably seeing. I'm guessing, assuming he's seeing the same thing.
Yep, just basic people. Looks like they were trying to break into the food storage here, but people were in the area, and the table look like they were turned over, but they're put back in spot. Seems to be like the most blood-filled area here, so there's a couple of the lower deck hands kind of cleaning it up and everything like that.
Is it deckhand blood or is it Sahagin blood?
Mostly Sahagin, but there's, like I said, there's no one with any serious injuries. Like, no one, in terms of health-wise, got under half health.
Ah, good.
I think the person that probably took the biggest beating today was Eric.
As is tradition.
Oh, go on. I'm sorry. I thought I saw woman was about to say something. Ah, well. Well, no one of value has died, so I think we got off easy. So Victor,
Unfortunately, the bard, Harold is still in his quarters, sleeping off his seasickness. The door was closed when you got here. It didn't seem to have been opened recently, so looks like one of the other passengers that was staying in the room kept the door barred with their bodies so they couldn't get in.
All right, I'm back.
no problem.
Okay, so we'll go with you. What do you want to do in the interim after finishing this Mountain Blood?
Wait, what happened?
Nothing.
Oh,
This basically saw some other battles below decks, but no one was severely hurt, and the Sahagins were severely hurt.
just be probably just rest, recover.
So basically go back to your room.
Yeah.
Eric, how about you?
Eric's just going to stay on the top of the deck and give watch to the ocean.
It's what? It's
So before Victor would head back, which would you say was to the VIP quarters?
You don't know.
Oh, so he was just gonna check in with whatever guards have been outside, posted outside, and see how everything fared with them.
Yep, you don't know
Listen-
where the king and queen are staying.
Other than that, well, I guess so ends that. Yeah, back to the quarters.
Okay, so a few hours pass. You hear a knock on your door. It's Aurora coming to ask, "Hey, what am I doing?"
Hello. So I politely let her
doing?
inside.
How you doing?
So she was, yeah. Captain wishes to speak to you guys if you want to head to his quarters again.
Damn.
So he hangs up his battle axe and hand axe just after getting the blood and the bits of Sahuagin out of him. So, I don't see why not.
Yeah, just you and Eric again, unfortunately.
Really, you would think after helping defend his ship, he would be a little bit more accommodating. Oh well, not my captain.
Could be something good this time.
Well, from what you've told me,
Yeah,
doesn't
and
sound like
before this, she did talk to you and ask you to wait outside in that hallway to the captain's quarters. So she knocks at the door. Captain, your brother and Eric are here as you requested. Good. Let them in. She lets you aside, and he's sitting basically at his table here.
Victor would politely walk in and take a seat.
Holy crap.
So, brother, captain, I should say. All in all, I think we got a little bruise, but otherwise, everything's good. None for us to wear. I have to admit, you run a tight ship.
Yes, that was unfortunate that we had to deal with that battle, but yes, I am well prepared for my crew to deal with that without any issues. As he's holding a bottle of wine, uncorks it. Well, I wish I had something better to offer you, but this is what they left me with. Pours you a glass of it.
Victor would take the glass, swirl it around his hands, take a good sniff just to see if it's the same stuff as last time.
No, this stuff doesn't smell as good. It seems like a little bit lower quality. It's like a not very good wine. He goes, "So, do you remember the waggle tops from where we grew up?"
Dude, would Victor remember?
Yes,
these
just give me a history check. See if you remember.
That would be a 10.
Yeah, it's still good enough. They remember they were a gnome family in your hometown.
The no, it's like the gnomish family that was a little bit down in their own estate. Yes,
Yeah, they decided to open a vineyard. They gave me this. It's... Well, try it for yourself.
Victor takes a cautious sip.
It's drinkable, but you've had considerably better wine that was cheaper.
Just puts down the glass. Just and probably won't touch it for the rest of the time there.
Yeah, it was a gift. I couldn't say no.
Nor would you. That would
As he gets
bring,
up, just dumps the bottle outside.
That's probably for the best.
We'll tell him we drank it. Like the one bottle they couldn't steal. The one bottle.
No, it's like, well, the Saga don't have a lot of things, but apparently they have taste.
Okay, well,
That was awesome.
still, I hated to not offer anyone. It's just against my style as long as I had it. So, now the real reason I called you here. I heard you were talking with Isaac the other day. Is that true?
Let's see, Isaac, that would be. Don't mind me. Victor's just going through his mental notes. Let's see. There's Morcall. There was Fremen, Simon Porter. Let's see. It's right. The
Yeah,
kid from back home.
Yeah, the kid, his steward.
Yes,
Steward.
yes, the steward. Right. Victor would lean back in his chair a little bit. What about him?
Did you talk about his father when you talked to him?
No. To be fair, I don't think he remembers me quite as well.
Okay.
Didn't seem to recognize me. So it never really came up.
Good. Did you hear what happened to him? He doesn't seem as asshole-ish about this because he seems to be.
Yeah, this actually seems like a genuine, nice conversation for once. since they've had their little reunion, so Victor's not gonna push that back into asshole state just yet. It's like, no, I haven't heard tales from home for a long time.
Eric, give me a history check, as you might know this.
All right, Eric, history check. That's 12.
I'll say you can have advantage on this one. Yes,
Okay,
you do
that's
remember
actually
that when you heard the name, you did remember a name, Harvey Ellis, the last victim of the Hunter serial killer.
Eric will make a mental note of that, not saying anything.
Okay. So he goes up to you, Victor. Does the name The Hunter ring a bell to you?
Hunter.
You have heard it, so if you can't remember it, you can give me a intelligence check to remember.
Yeah, I think that'd be a. Let's go with that. Natural 5.
Nope.
Does not ring a bell.
And how do you say that to him?
It's like seriously, what would Isaac's father have anything to do with a common born hunter?
Oh, no, he was a serial killer, brother. Surprised you haven't heard of him. Well, I suppose given that you weren't keeping up with civilization, I can see why. But yes, he was a serial killer that was killing what we thought was random people a few years ago. But no one could ever find him. And unfortunately, one of his victims was Harvey, our friend Isaac's father.
Ew.
If you didn't hear, he was actually walked in on him finishing him off.
Scandalous.
Wow. It's like, hey, just there is a bit of hidden concern, just like, not exact. It's matter of sad state of affairs before returning to more of a neutral visage. It's like,
So he looks over at you, Eric. How much do you know about him, my good sir? Because I know Carlika was in charge of trying to track him down.
I know a fair bit from everything that my master taught me and told me. Very elusive. Probably was able to disguise himself quite well.
Yes, he was known for... Oh, go ahead.
More or less, everyone assumed it was random targets, but we were kind of figuring out that it wasn't so much random targets. He did like to stalk and find out things about his victims before, doing it.
Yes, and then beat them to death with his bare hands.
Yeah, that's generally when it's bare hands, something intimate like that. It's personal or a vendetta, something like that. It's just someone just randomly stabbing you, that there's really not much you could say, and you can kind of go, yeah, makes sense, just a random occurrence. But when you get up close and personal and just beat them, hard to say that's random.
Yeah, I'm on Eric's side with that one. Most people would just settle for a crossbow bolt or at the very least a knife or a sword. But fist takes effort. Fist takes a lot of anger, a lot of fury. That's doesn't sound like the work of a random killer.
Yes, but fortunately, and unfortunately in some terms, with Isaac walking in on him doing it, kind of led to his capture and subsequent execution, although that was never held to the public. So I'm not sure why the Emperor chose that, but I can't, supersede him for obvious reasons. Now, do you know the weirder part about his killing spree?
Would that be another intelligence check or another history check?
And history for that one, I guess, or intelligence, whatever you think is better.
That'd be history for me.
Oh, snap.
Modify 20.
I'm assuming I would probably have advantage on a history check too.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, Eric, Carlika never told you anything about this, but you remember hearing some random guy talking about, Victor, about someone that would kill his victims, then, bless or, do some stuff to, keep them from being raised undead once he killed them.
So the question becomes, why are you bringing up the topic of the hunter today?
Morbid curiosity, you could say. But what do you say about you knowing that, Victor?
Morbid curiosity. That sounds.
No, about knowing about the blessing or whatever once the people he killed, so they can't be risen as undead.
That would make his killings much more ritualistic in nature. Also, once again, Godmothers is in their ways, but in this case, that sounds more like here. Saying we know undead is a thing.
Yes, you fought a couple above game.
Are you trying to connect the dot between the assassination attempt and the hunter? Eric just kind of looks at the captain inquisitive.
No, I don't think that has anything to do with who's after the king or queen. King and queen.
Right,
just
more
getting information is all.
Again.
It's honestly,
it was an open and cut case. Once he was caught, he was, as you said, he was killed. So, executed.
Well, he never finished his ritual with Harvey.
So you're saying that Harvey is walking around right now?
Who knows? I don't.
But here's a question. I'm sure rabid curiosity and whatever how much I've known from back home was on the mind, but it hardly constitutes a meeting. So, is there anything I should know, dear brother?
Don't talk to Isaac about his father. That's all I'm getting at here.
Yeah, the poor lad's probably been through enough.
I just wanted you to know why. And to sick that terrible wine on you.
Never change, Vakiro. You just stay perfectly the way you are. Pain in my ass.
Hey, pretty sure if you ever want some, you could always get some from old, just a second here, let me check his name. From old Ribbles. He'll gladly give you some if you tell him who you are.
I'll have to keep that in mind if I'm ever in town.
Very well. You are dismissed.
So he gives a lazy salute and heads for the door.
Aurora is still standing outside the door. So,
More
get
of a
the...
curiosity about a serial killer.
I don't know. I don't like it either. That sounds way too specific to be just casually dropped. Hell, even a simple "don't talk to him about his father." There's been past issues would have sufficed. If he's so concerned by such a thing. What bothers
No,
me
you're
more
not
to
leaving Mountain
concentrate-
Blood.
What bothers me more is that the zealous godfather was so busy was consecrating them his victims so they wouldn't rise as undead. So because that's the thing I have not been hearing is the why. Even a crazy person has his motives, as crazy as they might be.
Whatever, your brother's a creep.
Yeah, I can't agree with that anymore.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Same here. Well, the right side won't have to worry about the bard singing it, trying to serenade us to sleep. No,
He's singing in his sleep.
He's still alive. He's here dead asleep from vomiting and just or whatever. Either way, small. Thank goodness for small miracles.
It's like, well, at least we won't have to worry about him singing us to sleep. And as you say that, Antares comes charging up the corridor, covering his ears, like, oh god, he learned shanties.
Again,
To be fair, you have heard the crew singing them over the course of the voyage every now and then.
Peter just blinks like, I need to find someplace else to sleep. I am too tired for this.
So, what do you want to be doing when they were off in their meeting then, Andaris?
Probably would have hit up the mess hall at some point, but other than that, not really a lot to do. Other than just bum around in his bunk, leaf through his spell book, go up on deck, walk around, look at the ocean when he needs to stretch his legs.
Yeah. You don't see Simon over the course of the day. That's this part of the day when you normally do.
Odd.
Yeah, you noticed that too, Mountain Blood, but you probably know why.
Had to recharge his batteries.
Anything you want to do when they were in their meeting?
I just enjoy myself in the mess hall, visit with people.
Yeah, get a good dinner from the chef. Talk to a few people on the brag about how many of the Sahagin you killed over the course of the day.
Mm-hmm. Show him the head.
Does the fishing, it was this big thing about the Sahuagins.
And also over the course of the day, you did bring the fishing pole back to, let me get his name again. Back to, Morcrawl, the dwarven quartermaster.
Victor would apologize for the rough treatment, but Sahagin. No.
Well, you brought it back to me, Sonny. That's what matters. Can't blame you for that. Looks at it. Should be able to get this fixed and back to fine condition. Goes back and starts tinkering on it.
He's like, wait a
That you
minute.
do.
Realizes he accidentally gave you the Sahagin lure instead of the trout lure. Tell no one of this.
So you want to discuss the other two what you heard with the captain then?
Absolutely.
What did I tell you?
So I'm assuming not Simon. The bard is still asleep.
The bard is asleep, yes.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just keep forgetting his name. I have it written down.
Harold.
Harold. So
Klingafoot is the last name if you want to write that down either, too.
That's it. Yeah, I actually do have that written down already. So
All right.
so Victor would go through and mention. Do you remember the ship steward Isaac, who's been wandering about here and there?
Uh-huh.
Apparently, we're not to mention anything about his father to him,
Oh, really?
having to do with the fact that apparently the meeting was all about that and not talking about his murdered father. Seems to bring up some bad memories concerning him walking in and seeing him being ritually killed by a serial killer.
Oh, God.
You know, if Gordon was here right now, he would probably be remarking about how unsafe the country is.
Mm,
Not
true.
sure. Not sure if I can actually disagree with him at that point.
Yeah. Oh, anything
So,
else?
Victor would just kind of recount the everything he learned from the captain about what happened.
Would you name drop the hunter?
Yes, he would
Okay.
name drop the hunter.
So Andaris and Mountain Blood, give me a intelligence check.
Intelligence. 16. All right.
Uh, 23.
So yeah, Andaris, you remember this pretty vividly when you were doing the investigation of the missing people in Arcturus. Remember one of the people in the bar clamoring about what's causing it, marked as the hunter as one of the names that was somebody that was doing it. Mountain Blood, you seem to remember someone talking about that name in the when you were doing that same investigation.
Hmm.
But you can't recall where. Only Andaris can.
Yeah, he would mention such, be like, wouldn't the people of Arcturus invoke that particular name?
And that would ring. That would start a bell. That would ring a bell. Yeah, I vaguely remember people were talking. It's been a lot's happened lately. I do.
Yeah,
really
that
remember
was
when
many
somebody
sessions
mentioned
ago,
that.
so I don't blame you for forgetting that.
Ah, poor kid. No one really deserves to see that. Well, at the very least, though, without his help, they wouldn't have caught him. Although there's a few things that don't add up. Like one, why would the emperor order that a serial killer's name not be that was caught and executed be announced? That's of such a thing. Two, why the beatings? Why beating people to death? Three, why consecrate them so they don't come back as undead? And well, for why didn't get? I mean, it's obvious why you didn't get the fans to finish the same thing on Harvey.
Well, like I said, the one guy
Yeah.
walked in, so you know he ran off when he came in there.
Yeah, it's just too many. There's a lot of whys and not enough answers to go around. Not for my liking.
What if he was trying to prevent something from happening? I mean, other than keeping them from becoming undead, but what if it was to prevent an uprising of some kind?
Maybe. Problem is though, what I still don't get why. I don't think the captain was being even. My brother was being his asshole self. He seemed to seems he seemed to have soured a little less since we helped clear the ship of our guests.
But still, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, is the person being very select on these people that he's hexing, or
As far as everybody else is aware, except for Eric and those those enough to be investigating, it was random. But again, I it's very doubtful, given given the nature of the attacks. It was just and the killings. It was too far too personal and method. But
Hmm,
again, why mention this at all? Other than again, if you just simply you could have just simply expressed like don't mention it to Isaac. He's been through enough. I would have accepted that at that value at face value. But
It's almost like he wants us to provoke saying something to him about it.
yeah, which again, I can see him pissing treating us like dirt, but I don't see him like treating his own crew as like dirt. It's just not in character.
I don't know.
I was gonna talk to I wasn't really planning on talking to Isaac much anyway. It was
Same.
really so I'm going to keep with that until it becomes relevant. Otherwise, I don't see it. I don't see it. Look, I am many things. I asshole chief amongst them, but at least I do have a heart. I'm not going to put that poor kid through any more trouble. You know, is already going through.
About then, you hear a knock on the door.
Oh, what now? Victor would go and open the door, seeing as he's the closest.
Yeah, First Mate Aurora again. Was yeah, forgot to mention to you guys, we should be making a landfall at Fui Fui tomorrow, so just be prepared for that, okay?
I salute.
This says an actual salute saying thank you for the update.
Yeah. Have a nice night, guys. Good job on the insurrection with those Sahuagins today.
You as well, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry. Excuse me. She didn't actually burp there, I did. Yeah, sorry about my bow breaking there. Must not have been doing proper maintenance on it. I apologize for that.
Eh,
It happens.
like-
Things
to us.
happen.
as long as it doesn't happen again, I don't think anyone's gonna mind. And he just gives like a sly wink.
See you when the sun comes up, my lady.
Have a nice night, Aurora. And thanks. It's like glad to be of assistance.
Yeah, may the waves drift you to a peaceful sleep.
Yeah, and I
May the
guess
fourth be with you. Mm-hmm.
She says as a wave slaps against the side of the boat, and we all lurch 3 feet to the left.
Kelpie's blessing be upon you.
And as that happens, Harold bangs his head into the wall. Oh, why?
It's all point and laugh. Anyway, I'm gonna get some sleep.
Sounds good. And that seems like a good place to end the session for the day.
Nice.